It is so easy to get into trouble. We must always be conscious of the actions we make throughout the day. Hello, my name is Ricardo. I was a junior in high school when I was falsely accused of bringing vodka to school in a bottled water and providing it to my lady peer. First, I will tell you about the young lady in my class who was intoxicated. Secondly, I will explain how I was falsely accused of bringing vodka to school in a bottled water and providing that to her. And lastly, I will explain how my parents came to my aid. The scenario started during my first class period. I noticed a group huddled around a young lady who was lying on the floor. She was rolling around and making weird noises. During my second class period, I was summoned to the principal's office via the PA system. The principal then accused me of bringing vodka to school. He said, "Why did you do it, Ricardo?" I said, "Do what?" He then said, "Why did you bring vodka to school and provide it to your peer?" I denied it, and for that, he suspended me for 5 days without proper investigation. Although innocent, I went home that day baffled, embarrassed, not knowing how or what I was going to tell my parents. But fortunately, they came to my aid. My parents immediately contacted the principal the same day and scheduled an appointment. The principal told my parents that 5 of my peers accused me of bringing vodka to school in a bottled water and providing it to my peer. My parents then asked for hard evidence. Were there any fingerprints? The principal said no. My parents then said, "Well, then what's the basis on the suspension?" The principal then responded, "Only hearsay." Shortly after, the principal apologized to my parents and withdrew the suspension. I was timid and insecure, and that made me an easy target. First, I told you about the young lady in my class who was intoxicated. Secondly, I was able to explain how I was falsely accused of bringing vodka to school in a bottle of water and providing it to her. And lastly, I explained how my parents came to my aid. Ironically, sometimes when I see a bottle of water, it has a tendency to remind me of this incident. This lesson has taught me how easy it is to get in trouble, and that not everyone who perceives to be my friend is truly my friend. Most of all, it has taught me that the truth will always prevail, and that my parents are my true friends and the only ones I can always count on. I am proud to say that I did not drink alcohol then, and I do not drink alcohol today.